Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Learn Plan Profit. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. Market just opened. I'm sorry, I did not expect that to be as loud as it actually was. So today is our free live trading session. If this is your first time tuning on in, I just wanted to say welcome. I hope that you guys learned something new while you guys watch me trade live in the stock market. This is something that, again, we exclusively offer only to the Learn Plan Profit group, but once a month I go live for free and I make it available to the public. So if you guys would like to continue to see this, please, if it doesn't cost you too much, make sure that you guys smash that like button. It really means a lot to us. Altogether, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, we'd greatly appreciate it. But as of right now, just like we start every single morning as a day trader, no positions, no working orders, everything is off to a fresh start, just like we do every single day. One of the things that I like to focus on is overall direction. So throughout this video, I'm simply going to be talking about and explaining the way that I trade and the way that I find it to be effective. I'm not here to say that the style that I trade is the best way, but at the end of the day, it is our job to do what is best for us, right? So I hope that throughout this video, you guys can cherry pick a series of best practices that you like from what it is that I do in effort to just get one step closer to your overall trading goal. So I'm gonna say what's up to everyone that's tuning on in. I know that we have a lot of new faces. A lot of you guys are tuning in just to make use of probably the extra time that you guys now possibly have. And what a time to be alive, right? This is something that I've never experienced before. So I'm just gonna say what's up to you guys. So what's going on, Daniel? What's going on? What is it? Star Cop, Jeremiah, Ben, Megan, Gabriel, it is Panda, VRH, what's going on, Oscar? So we got Spencer in the house, Alan, Jarrell, oh man. We got Elliot, let me see if Chris, I could see that one, Kim, Aldo, Tyson, Everson, Teresa. So all together, I can't thank you guys enough. First of all, especially if you guys are in the West Coast, it is 6:30 a.m. over here. It is not an easy task to wake up early, especially you guys are not tuning in because I'm fun or because this is entertaining. It might be, right, because you're just getting started. But at the end of the day, you are doing this to learn more and to, again, inform yourself a little bit more on how to day trade in the stock market. So I hope that I can do just that, and I really hope that you just have at least one positive takeaway throughout this video. So I do want to remind you, if you are tuning in for the... I do want to remind you, if you are tuning in for the first time, make sure you refresh your screen right now, just because we did update a series of different things. So if you guys like this live trading session and would like to continue to join our Learn Plan Profit team, we do have a special coupon for you that does expire in 12 hours, and it's our biggest sell ever, which is $75 off the Learn Plan Profit course, if and only if, whenever it is that you are ready. But let's go ahead and get right to it. One of the things that I am already seeing right now is overall market is down. So again, I like to really focus on direction. And my job as a day trader is, some days, just like I explained in yesterday's video, some days do come easier than others, but at the end of the day, every single day is a challenge. It is our job as day traders to seek intraday opportunity and to make sense of certain trades and to understand what trades are not worth taking. It's focusing on quality versus quantity, and it's when you see an opportunity present itself that you formulate a plan, your entry, your exit, and your stop loss, managing risk, right? Ensuring that it makes sense and the risk to reward ratio is in your favor. At the end of the day, if you are someone that is just getting started and if you are asking people where should you buy, where should you sell, where should you cut losses, if you do not understand how to trade that specific stock, you should not be taking that trade itself. There's nothing wrong with taking time to learn. We all learn at different pace. At the end of the day, just make sure that you do yourself, just that you do in your best service, that it is something that you focus on and actually learning how to trade rather than being told what to do. There's this very, very common saying of teach a man to fish and or give a man a fish, he could eat for a day, right? But when you teach a man how to fish, he can eat for a lifetime. And I think the concept is universal, not just in the stock market, of course, but in anything that you actually want to understand how to do. One of the things that I'm paying attention to right now is natural gas is ripping. Right now, natural gas is aggressively pushing up. It was an overall, this is one of the things that I've noticed. So for all of our members that get to will watch me trade live every morning, for all of our already Learn Plan Profit members, how often does this happen? It is, there's a clear direction on natural gas right before the market opens, and then there's a quick change of direction. So right now I see natural gas to be overbought. One of the things that I like to do every morning, this is me, this is not, please do not copy my trades. There is no confirmation just yet. But one of the things that I like to do is I like to take a very, very small position just to get some skin in the game. It's kind of like warming up for me. Obviously, if you're under the PDT rule, this is not something that you can always do. But at the end of the day, this is something that I just want to do just to kind of warm up and see. There we go. So I just got filled with 10 shares. One of the things that you guys might be asking is, well, 10 shares, depending on what your trading account is, might be a little bit more. Right now, my account sits at a little bit under $97,000. So with me taking a 10 share position size, which is about $3,000, it's like you trading with $1,000 and taking a $2 to $3 position size, right? It's just a fraction. The idea is to warm up and to test things out. So if things really do begin to go south for DGAS, guess what? I can quickly cut losses, because right now, obviously with 10 shares, I'm not trading to make a huge profit. I'm just trading to warm up. So let's go ahead and check out natural gas. So again, natural gas as of right now is still pushing up. I'm gonna set my alerts just to stay a little bit more up to date with the overall direction. I think that's all we can really do. So looking at natural gas in its previous direction. So again, patterns tend to repeat themselves. They do not 100% have to. And this is why. This is why I'm watching my position size. Some of you guys might be like, well, look, Ricky, natural gas was overall descending. It picked up. It's now overbought. Look at the RSI and, look at the MACD. It's overextended. I agree. Indicators are to be used as a reference. You never want to take a position off of these specific indicators themselves. So as of right now, if anything, right, the overall direction is in favor of natural gas, with the understanding that natural gas is overbought. And there it goes. It continues to push up. So this is definitely something that we're going to have to take into consideration. The more that it pushes up, again, the more that I lose on DGAS. But again, the really nice thing about this is that I'm down, $2, $3 per share, and I'm only down $13. It's like, this is the beautiful part about watching your position size. I can't stress this enough, at least for me. And if you guys are tuning in and you guys began to change your approach by watching your position size, I want to see a show of hands. For those that are tuning in right now and that have, struggled with trading because there's a lot of inconsistencies, but then began to watch their position size, did it make a difference? Did it make a difference for your style of trading? At least for me, it was one of the biggest game changers because, and think about this, and you're going to see, people can share their opinion. If they say no, and obviously maybe it didn't work for them, there's no perfect working system for everyone. But at the end of the day, your job as you're learning how to trade is to learn and not focus on making a profit. Obviously, making a profit's like the cherry on top. But at the end of the day, your job as you're learning how to play basketball is not to make money while you're playing basketball. It's to learn how to play. So when you're learning how to trade, your focus should be to learn what to do and what not to do, what works for you and what doesn't. That's simple, right? So if you are noticing that you quickly just go into the red, you struggle to cut losses, you get very scared when you're in a position, ask yourself, by reducing your position size, if you trade with $500, what if you were to take a position of $50? Would you be as scared? No, because you're not trading to make money. You're trading an opportunity. So if there's a break of pattern, you'll cut losses. If it's going in your favor and it sees a resistance, you'll lock in profits. It allows you and it empowers you to focus so much more, in my opinion, on the actual trade opportunity, which is actually what matters. So right now, you guys just saw that we saw a nice little pullback on Diaz. So now I'm up. I should be up a little bit. So that little bad boy, I'm up $12. Guys, we're going to eat good today. Actually, I want to show you guys this. My overall goal. Let's see how much it is that I'm up in the past 2 weeks. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm up a total of $22,000. So, but that's in like more than 14 days. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. Overall, I'm $500 away from my overall weekly goal, and in 2 weeks hitting over $20,000. And again, a goal is something to work towards, not something that you have to hit every single day. And now look at this. Do you guys see how we pulled back to the EMA line? My goal today is to work towards an opportunity, a trade opportunity that is $500. Do you guys think that we can do it? Does it mean that it's going to be easy? Does it mean that I should trade just anything? No. It means that I need to allow an opportunity to present itself, and there it goes. Diaz is already pushing up. So I'm actually going to go a little bit more on the aggressive side on this one, and we'll see what we can make of it. So let's see what we got here. All right, all right. All right. Here it goes. Natural gas testing that SMA line. Natural gas testing 1.677. So this is what we're testing right now. So you guys can see this. It's still not selling off. It's still not selling off. So this is something that we have to be very, very careful with. Again, things can easily still go south for me. So let's not think that we have it all figured out. We never do, right? Here it goes. Natural gas testing. We got a lot of buyers on natural gas. So SQs just broke above. Oop, and that's a big pop. So I'm going to reduce my position size here. Here it goes. We're at 1.673. A lot of sellers right now on natural gas. Whoo. There it goes. Big sell-off on overall market. Again, descending pattern. So that's in favor of SQs, right? Let's see what we got going on here. It's consolidating. That is correct. Oop, and we got a nice little push. So this is where I'm going to have to do my part and selling a portion of my position. And again, not every trade has to go according to plan, and this is why we have to do our part in managing it. So if we push up here, do 50. All right. Waiting. Nope. Didn't get it. So natural gas just broke above 1.677. It's pushing up, and the MACD looks like it might be in its favor. I'm just going to reduce my position size here. So I'm going to sell 50 of my shares. So I sold 50 of my shares at 325.53. So let's go ahead and wait. And there it goes. It's pulling back already. So as in like natural gas is pulling back already. So we should see a nice little pop here at 326. Let's see, 325, 325.13. We're at 326 over here. So here we go, pulling back a little bit. So one of the things that you guys, one of the things that I want to share with you guys is that when I'm trading natural gas, I rarely actually ever pay attention. Now, I don't want to say I don't pay attention to D-gas. Of course, this is what I'm trading, so I have to pay attention to it. But what I focus much more on is the actual future. So what I'm paying attention to is NGK20. It's / NGK20. So again, when natural gas pulls back, D-gas goes up. And when natural gas goes up, D-gas goes down. But sometimes U-gas and D-gas have a little bit lower of volume. So because of that, I have to make sure that I really watch then my position size. And also, I also have to make sure that I'm, I don't receive a delay based off of the lower volume on U-gas and D-gas. And one thing that has really helped me out is focusing on / NG and paying attention to the actual future. It's not something that I would recommend for everyone, but if you're someone that trades a very similar ETF or ETN like this, then at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt to test things out, right? You can always try new things and see if it works well for you. And if it doesn't, at least you can learn from it, right? So looks like I thought we had a really nice trade opportunity on natural gas. Obviously, not every trade goes according to plan. Natural gas was overbought. It pulled back. It was testing the SMA line. I added a little bit more to my position size, and then it found a support. This is part of the stock market. It quickly changes direction, and this is why we have to make sure that we do our part in allowing an opportunity to present itself, which I thought I did. I thought it was going according to plan. It was beginning to pull back. I added more, but then it quickly changed direction. So once you begin to pick up on inconsistencies, this is when you can begin to more carefully watch your position size. You don't have to trade so aggressive and stuff like that. So right now we're still waiting on natural gas to see if we're going to continue to push up, and then we can maybe pay attention to U-gas. But let me know what you guys think. I think that natural gas is still a little bit more on the overbought side. I still think that it has pullback potential. Again, it's just an opinion. It doesn't mean that it has to play out that way. But as of right now, looking at the overall MACD, looking at the RSI, the MACD is in favor of natural gas as it's showing signs of these like higher lows. But I see potential in the natural gas reversal, in this natural gas reversal. I see potential in D-gas, but this is the challenging part of being a trader. It's the very simple things. You need to allow the opportunity to present itself. And it doesn't matter how much I think it's going to sell off. It doesn't matter how much I want it to sell off. It doesn't matter how much it should sell off. At the end of the day, we need to do our part in staying patient, waiting for that confirmation. And at the end of the day, nothing has to happen, right? So let's just make sure that we do our part as day traders to try to stay a little bit more patient. Here we go. I'm going to set my alerts over here. All right. I hope that you guys don't mind. I am also eating some yogurt. Got to stay healthy during these tough times. I'm like the most unhealthy eater. I eat out every single meal. All right. But how are we doing right now? What are you guys paying attention to with current market conditions? So if I'm not mistaken, overall market is selling off. So most likely everything is following. Tesla, Amazon, all of that should be selling off as well. We can double check, but it would only make sense that it's red, down 5%. What's another one? Amazon, down 2%. Facebook, down 5%. Okay. So that means that SQs is going up, right? It's up nearly 10%. While, and if do you guys remember this? SQs was all the way down to 19 because it had that really strong push. So you guys are trading gold. Oh, okay. So this is the I really like seeing this. First of all, oh shoot, wait, I talk a little bit too much sometimes during my trades, and I do apologize. I just get too excited. I think that it's what happens when you enjoy what you do, right? But one of my favorite things that I like to see as someone that manages different groups, right? I run TechBud Solutions, which is our free group, and then I run Learn Plan Profit, which is our private group. And one of the things that I love to see is I love to see our traders not trading what I trade. Obviously, if you see value in what I'm trading, I don't want you to stray away from that. But at the end of the day, when I see people there, and when I see people say, I'm focusing on gold, I'm focusing on crude oil, I'm paying attention to tech, I'm paying attention to overall market direction, and I'm trading SQQQ. First of all, I don't ever really trade gold. I don't really ever trade crude oil anymore, and I don't really trade SQs or TQs anymore. And I love to see when our traders understand what they're doing enough and they just begin to do it themselves. I think that's the goal for everyone. The goal is never to be told what to do, but it's to have an understanding of what you are doing to then be able to do it yourself. Isn't that the goal for everyone, or do you guys just always want to be told what to do? There it goes. Digaz is pushing up. I'm going to try this one more time, team. Oh no, it's testing once again. It's testing 1.6. 1.67, so here we go. All right. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm not gonna go in as aggressive. I'm gonna go again. We're just warming up for the day. So, and I don't think I'm gonna get filled. Definitely not. All right, so I got filled at 328.60. And watch it find a support. This would be the funny part. If it again finds a support and then it changes direction. I'm just doing my part and trying to take advantage of opportunities that make sense to me. And there it goes. Wait, natural gas might be finding a support once again. Here it goes. Testing SMA line, testing SMA line. Just so you guys can see what I'm looking at right now. So it would, and there it goes. It's finding a support once again. Wait, can we break below? The more that natural gas sells off, the more that D-gas goes up. So it's just really funny because it continues to find a support at the SMA line. So if it does it this one time once again, I'm just going to have to close out that position and have to really wait for true confirmation because I don't want to continue to have to cut losses on these small little trades. So I'm going to get my order ready though. Hope that's all right with you guys. Here we go. So it looks like we got sellers. I don't think I'm going to trade today. Everything's all over the place. No consistency, no clear direction, and overall markets are selling off. Adrian, I do agree with you that there is a lot of inconsistencies. I do agree with you that the market is selling off. First of all, I love that you're holding yourself accountable and just saying that you're not going to trade. I think sometimes when you're in a position that you feel like there's a lot of, when there's inconsistencies and the market's not in your favor, I think I do agree that one of the best things that you can do is just walk away and not trade. Do you guys agree with that? One of the things that I do want to share with you is that overall market direction is very, very bearish. So there is a very clear direction on how the market is trading right now. It doesn't mean that you should trade it, but that means that SQs is then consistently going up, right? So this one is right around 9%. Does that mean that you should trade it? No, but I don't think that it means that you should close out every opportunity. Does that make sense? So here we go. There's a lot of sellers. I'm seeing a lot of sellers. I'm seeing a lot of red on /NG. Oh, here it goes. Testing 1.67, 1.67. Maybe if I eat a little bit more yogurt, it'll help. It didn't help. Let's see. Here it goes. Testing 1.67. So I need help to grow my account, please. Well, I think that's a challenge that we've all been, well, that's the whole point of trading. That's the whole challenge. It's to grow your account. My biggest piece of advice is begin to practice everything that you learn and begin to work with people that empower you to show up every single day. People think that you sometimes have to be the best trader to do well. You have to be the best at everything. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm a perfect example of you don't need to be the best at anything. You just have to, again, show up every single day. You guys can date back to, when I first started uploading videos, when I first started trading. When it comes down to my live trading sessions with the Learn Plan Profit group, I show up literally almost every single day. It is so rare if I don't end up showing up. And again, is anyone holding me accountable? Do I need to? All this stuff. It's at the end of the day, I'm doing what I do because I enjoy it. So if it feels like a job, then maybe you're not in a position where you should be trading or something like that, right? At the end of the day, just do whatever it is that makes you happy and that you want to do every single day. Work with people that empower you, that make you feel great, that make you feel like you're working towards a better life. I think that's just again, it's the very simple things in life that people tend to overcomplicate. And here we go. I'm gonna sell a majority of my position right on over here. So I have, let's see. Testing 1.66, and there it goes, just broke below it. There we go. Natural gas again, and only with, I think I had 100 shares. There it goes, still pushing, still selling off. I'm just gonna do my part in locking in profits when it makes sense to me. Oh, quick. There it goes. 336, a total of, and there it goes. Natural gas is still trying to sell off. $754 profit. I hit my weekly goal. Here it goes. $23,000 in the past 2 weeks trading. It feels good. And altogether, $754. All positions closed. You guys saw it all happen. 2-day trades. I hit my daily goal, I hit my weekly goal, and I hit my 2-week goal. I'm so happy right now. I'm sorry, I'm like a little kid. It's so cool. Obviously, it's amazing when trades go according to plan. And natural gas, first of all, natural gas is still selling off. So one of the things that I do want to share with you guys is that if you're part of Learn Plan Profit already, what is one of the things that I tend to do very often? When I sell my position, what happens more often than not? As soon as I sell my position, what normally happens? If you guys have seen me trade, it's probably something that you're very well aware of. I lock in profits and then it literally goes up instantly. It literally still continues to uptrend. At the end of the day, again, like I said, my goal was never to be like a perfect trader, right? My goal was never to be a perfect investor or a perfect, big drop on DGAS. My goal was never to be perfect at anything. One of the things that I want to share with you guys is I think it's very far-fetched when you want to be perfect at everything it is that you do. You want a perfect investment. You want a perfect trade. At the end of the day, we live in an imperfect world. So our job is not to be perfect, but to work towards being as perfect as possible. It doesn't mean that we have to get there, but at the end of the day, it is just our job to always continue to try to just get a little bit better. And when it comes down to trading, and when it comes down to learning more about any market, as you guys now have time, so think about this, as you now have extra time due to this unfortunate coronavirus, I would really encourage you to think, what is it that you want to do with this extra time? It doesn't have to be trading in the stock market. We're just one of many markets out there. Maybe starting your own business, right? Maybe building a closer relationship to God. It doesn't, the idea isn't that it has to be something definite right now or that you have to make sense of it right now. At the end of the day, just make sure that whatever it is that you choose to pursue, it's something that will make you happy and that you actually show up every single day. You don't have to be a perfect trader to do well. You just have to be consistent and make sure that you show up every single day, that you're practicing, and that you are always at least trying to make some form of progress. That is our goal from the very beginning. How do you think I do well in day trading in the stock market? How do you think I do well on YouTube? How do you think I do well in investing in real estate? Right? I started investing in real estate 5 years ago. I'm 25 now. Wow. Time flies, right? But at the end of the day, I've invested in a total of 16 properties. And it's not that I'm the best real estate investor, but it's that I just try to be consistent with it every single day. And that's all we try to share with our members. And at the end of the day, as you have this extra time and if you want to make use of it, I hope that you know that I am one message away if you ever just want to talk a little bit more about getting started, taking it a little bit more seriously. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys again for tuning on in. I hope that you guys enjoyed this trading session. I explained exactly what it is that I saw with natural gas, that pullback potential. We allowed an opportunity to present itself. I added more to my position size, and it's raining outside. I did not know. I just heard the rain. But at the end of the day, I wanted to thank you guys. I hope that I earned your thumbs up, and I wanted to, have an open invitation. I hope that you guys enjoyed this live trading session. This is again something that we exclusively do only for the Learn Plan Profit group. And if you like the way that I trade, if you like the overall environment and energy that we share within our videos, I would love to work with you guys on a closer basis. Again, feel free to refresh your page. We are running our biggest sell ever. You don't have to, but if you have the extra time and you think that, again, this is something that you can dedicate today that your future self will thank you for, then that's what it's all about, right? If you guys have any questions about it, feel free to message me on Discord, but the link will be down below. We have a little bit over, the discount is a little bit, it's $75 off, and the sale will end in 12 hours. So if you want to take part of our biggest sale ever, then again, feel free to refresh your screen. It's going to be the first or second link down below. It's $75 off. And of course, if you guys have any questions before signing up, I'm one message away. And at the end of the day, I would love to be able to work with you guys on a closer basis. So I'm really excited. Again, with great opportunity comes great responsibility. And I just really think that you guys need, someone to push you and make you show up every single day. And when you guys can ask anyone that's part of Learn Plan Profit. I'm literally here every single day. You don't just get access to the course, you get access to being able to watch me trade live every day. And it's just a good way to start the morning. I always feel productive. It's good energy within our group, and there's no BS, right? We focus on what we do and we do it well. And I think just because we have so much fun doing it, it just sometimes seems too good, right? But I really do appreciate your guys' time. If you guys have any questions, again, I'm one message away. I hope that I earn your thumbs up if you guys, feel like you guys learned something new throughout this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and maybe if you're not ready for the course but you want to join our free investing group, we are the largest one on Facebook, and that's going to be that second or third link down below. It's our Tech Buds group. And again, just stay connected. That's all we can do, right? Especially during these tough times. One of the things that I do want to announce is for all of our current Learn Plan Profit members, starting Monday, we're going to be so this is the giveaway. So if you enroll today or throughout the weekend, starting Monday, we're going to be starting a new challenge, and we're going to be giving away $500 to 2 members that are part of Learn Plan Profit. And all we're going to focus on is consistency. So not only do you get the $75 off, but if you want to partake in that giveaway as well, all you have to do is make sure that you do your part in enrolling in Learn Plan Profit over the weekend, because the actual contest and challenge starts Monday. So again, I'll be announcing that in the announcement section. All you're going to have to do is focus on consistent growth. Not who makes the most money, but on consistent growth, and showing up every single day. I really do appreciate you guys' time. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.